Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Balakrishnan. How's everyone doing here? Good, good, good. I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking, guys. So, I'm here to solve an age old problem, okay, an centuries old problem actually, and it's called the Gregorian calendar. It's really that bad. It's got all kinds of problems in it, and going to try and fix them. Well, for one thing, it's the months, the number of months, the number of days in each month. Months, they are like t-shirts. They come in large, medium, small. But by the time I'm through with you, one size will fit all, okay? So you have the large months that are 31 days long, and then you have the medium months that are 30 days long, and then the short month, 28 days long. But it wants want to be a medium month because once in a while it becomes 29. Okay, we're going to fix all that. Now, if you were a child like me, stupid child like me, then you had a tough time remembering the number of days in each month. And you had to remember these rhymes like 30 days at September, April, June, and November. With 28, there is but one, all the rest of 31. And you had to remember this, and you're probably like 10 years old before you know exactly how many days are in each month. Or you had learned this nifty trick by making a fist and then counting January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and then when you're done with your finished with your fist, you start going back. You go back and you say August, September, October, November, December. Every time your hand landed on a finger landed on a crest, it's a long month, and if it every time it landed on a trough, it's a short month. So you remember this, and it took care of the July and the August following each other with 31 days. So that's nice. So it is a pretty smart trick, but um, shouldn't have to go through this. Children shouldn't have to go through this. They should enjoy their childhood, right? So, and here's another one. I just discovered this a couple of years ago, totally by accident, a serendipitous discovery. However, I put it here in a different way so you think it's actually I got this logically. Okay, so I took the months of the year and I put it as a chart here, and this the height shows the number of days in a month. It's kind of hard to see the difference in number of days here, so I just kind of zoomed in and to the top part, and you can see the distinction now. And so it's a little bit longer and shorter months are easier distinguished. Then what I did was I kind of made the short months all equal size and the long months all equal size, which they are anyway. They are 31 days, and I just turned it around upside down. Now you can see that I have more than 12 months here. I have actually 16 months, January to December right here, couple of months before, couple of months after. Okay, just to make a point, I'll show you. And then when you turn it around, next thing I did was I colored the long months white and left the short months black. Now it starts looking like a piano keyboard, doesn't it? And guess what? It's exactly the piano keyboard. All of the three sharp keys, the flat keys, match these three short ones, and again these two match this. So if you take an octave, these 12 keys right here corresponding to the 12 months, they will match exactly. There are 5 short months and 7 long months, and you have 7 natural keys and 5 accidentals. And so that matches exactly. If you start from F and you go F, G, A, B, C, D, E, that octave will exactly match. Okay, and also it takes care of the December, January 31 days, the July, August 31 days, and again the December, January 31 days. They're all white keys or the natural keys denoting that. So pretty good, huh? So this is something else. Yeah, I wish I had learned this when I was a little kid. I might have been able to wrangle a piano out of the whole deal. Anyhow, now, you know what is so sad? We were so close to having an awesome calendar system, but we don't. We have, first of all, the year is 365.2425 days. It's divisible by nothing. And its integer neighbors, they are nothing to write home about either, except one. We'll see that in a minute. Now, if only the Earth had sped up just a bit, just 1.46%, we'd have this awesome number, and life would have been great. You would not only have lived happily ever after, you would have lived happily ever before too. But not going to happen. No, it didn't happen. So let's just take a look at the numbers and its neighbors. Okay, so 365 is divisible by 5 and 73. That means nothing. 366, not too bad, divisible by 6 numbers, but just that. And then you have 363, which is like only 3 different numbers. 362 is only 2, and 361 is only 1 actually. It is a perfect square of a prime number. So all you get is 1 out of that whole deal. But 360, on the other hand, this awesome number here is divisible by 20 different numbers. is just awesome. And that's what I'm saying. We missed it. We missed it. We went too slow. We should have just sped up just a bit. The Earth and its orbit around the Sun would have sped just a little bit. We could have gotten that one. However, since they're not going to get that, there's a there is an underrated number very close by, 364. It's factors. There are 10 factors. Not exactly 20, not like 360, but not too bad, right? 10 factors. That's pretty good. So I went after this number right here and I said, let's make something out of this. And this solution really depends on this. So if you look at the next one, 365 days in a normal year, right? Take away the New Year's Day, you have 364. Divide that exactly into 52 weeks. Exactly. It divides. 52 times 7 is 364. Take 4 weeks and call it a month. Now you have 13 months even. 13 fours are 52. 52 times 7 is 364. 1 New Year's Day and 13 equal months. That's your year. What do you do in a leap year? You have 1 New Year's Day, 13 equal months, and 1 leap day. Okay? Now, that's in a picture form. That's what it is. This is the New Year's Day, 13 equal months, 28, 28, 28, 28 days each. That's your 365. The leap year, 1 New Year's Day, 13 equal months, and 1 leap day. That's it. You're done. Now, we need to name these months. Why do we need to name these months? Well, we have 13. We don't have 12, right? So we do have to find a name. But while we are at it, I thought we'll just fix the months that are already wrong. Okay. So let's start like this. Skip the first month for a second. I'll give it to you pretty soon. But let's just push the entire month, all the months, one down. January, February, March, April, all the way to December. It's cool. Now you see these things in red. Do you know why they are red? Because they are messed up. They are not in the right place. They weren't in the right place to begin with. I mean, at one time they were, but then these two emperors called Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar came by, and the egotistical kings that they were, they wanted the months on their own names. So they pushed September from 7 to 9 because sept is a prefix for 7. Oct is for 8 and nov is for 9 and des is for 10 in Greek. But they pushed it all down, so September became the 9th month. Makes no sense. That's what it became. So now that we have a chance to rename the months, let's fix them. So I'm going to put September, October, November, December exactly where they belong, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just move the other months around it to flow around it, okay? So that's what it is. So what are you going to call the first month? Well, when I first suggested something like this to my office mate, they said, you should call it Valkyrie. Okay, sounded good to me. That's what it is. Naturally, okay? All right, so that's going to be our months. Well, we'll just give me a few minutes and I'll make it up to you. All right, so now, any month, any year, past, present, future, doesn't matter. You can put the name of the month, you can put the name of the year right on that calendar, and this will be the calendar. 28 days, 7 days, 4 weeks, end of story. Every single month, okay? Now, happy now? All right, maybe not. Maybe not until I remove the name Valkyrie, right? You're not going to be happy. All right. So let's look at the whole year. 364 days plus 1 New Year Day at the northwest corner of this grid right here, NYD, New Year's Day. 1 to 28, 1 to 28, 1 to 28, and so on and so forth, 13 months. What do you do in a leap year? Simple. Everything remains the same, but leap day gets added at the bottom, the southeast corner, and here you have your entire year, okay? Nothing in the middle got messed up because of this leap day. All right, now, you might think that quarters are messed up. Hey, quarters, you can't make a quarter out of 13. Well, not exactly, but quarters do divvy up nicely, just not the way you think. Look at it, there's a pattern, right? You got 13 months, 13 weeks, 13 weeks, 13 weeks, 13 weeks. Each quarter is exactly 91 days, not 92, not 90, like some of our quarters have, exactly 91. So, perfect quarter is just a little bit off, okay? All right. Now, it's a small price to pay for what you get, okay? All right. What about the weeks? Well, what about them? Why do we have to worry about the weeks? You know what? Weeks do deserve their own name. Stupid months, they were all different sizes. They had their own names. And why not the weeks? We're going to fix that now. Now, let's try this. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 51, week 52, boring. Or first week, second week, 52nd week, same thing, right? Boring. So, let's ignore that. How about the next one? How about naming it after the month and the week? So, Valkyrie first week, Valkyrie second week, Valkyrie third week, and so forth. And the last 2 weeks are August 3rd week and August 4th week. Remember, August is the last month, not December. December got put in its place. or 1 dash 1, 1 dash 2, 1 dash 3, 1 dash, and then 13 dash 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. You got this? Okay, still not so great, right? Whatever. Now, I know you hate my guts for naming that extra month after me, and these weeks, both of you and I agree this is really beyond boring. So I'm going to set my ego aside and propose something else. Let's see how this goes down with you. We'll now name the months and weeks, okay? All right. Week numbers, we already seen that. Oh, good. Month week numbers 1 1 2 2 1 1 1 1 2 1 3. Now skip that. Let's do something creative now. Let's drop the letters, the numbers from this first column and the last three. Just keep 2 to 10 the way they are. Everything else, I put a question mark now because I'll be fixing the question mark pretty soon. Replace the week numbers with letters. Hey, we call it 1 2 3 4. Remember, I'm going to call it C D H and S. So 2C, 2D, 2D, 2H, 2S. That's the second month, 4 weeks. 3C, 3D, 3C, 3H, 3S. Okay, and so forth. Still not resolving these question marks yet. Now you're going to paint these months, weeks. The top week, the first week of each month is going to be black. Next week is red. Next week is red, and last week is black again. Why am I doing this crazy thing? Just a minute, okay? Now, the next thing we're going to do is now I'm going to reveal you the mystery months. That question mark was actually A. A, C, A, D, A, H, A, S. Then 2C, 2D, 2H, 2S, etc., etc. Then after 10, you go J, C, J, D, and then Q, C, Q, D, and then K, C, K, D. Now, why am I doing all this? You see, whoever devised our existing calendar system was not playing with the full deck. And we're going to fix that. But no more. These will be the names of each week of your year. There are 52 weeks in a year, 52 cards in a deck, 4 weeks a month, 4 suits, 13 different sets. You have it. Ace of Clubs, the first week of the year. Ace of Diamonds is the second week of the year. King of Hearts is the last week, second to last week of the year. And King of Spades is the last week of the year. That's it. That's 52 weeks, 364 days. But what about New Year's Day? Well, why do you think they have the Joker card in the deck? Our Joker Day will be our New Year's Day. Our Joker will be our New Year's Day. And then what about the leap year? You go, remember, it went to the southeast corner of this thing. That's what the extra Joker is for. So here's a full deck of cards, and here's your calendar. Okay. Now, how do we name these days? Well, each week has its own name, as you know, and each day within that is so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So you could call January 2nd as Ace of Clubs Sunday. You remember, you got to skip January 1st because it's the New Year's Day. Or you can call it AC1 if you like, for short. AC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then January 9th will be AD, that will be Ace of Diamonds, and so forth. And then January 30th is already the second month. Remember, you can't have more than 28 days in a month. So you got to push the later days and long months to the next month. So here you have 2C1, 2C2, 2C3, and so forth. Some, you say your dates in so many different ways. March 21st, 1989, 3-21, Tuesday, March 21. You just say it in different ways. I'm going to give you all the translations. March 21st, 1989 will be March 23rd, 1989. Again, days have got shifted. But I don't touch the year, mind you. 1989 will forever remain 1989. I'm not going to touch the year. I'm only touching what's within the year, not the years themselves. Those leap years, the way they have devised this whole system, that's awesome, and that needs to stay. You can also call this date as the 3 of Spades, Monday, 1989, or 1989-3S-1. That's your short form, or 1-3. You can flip it whichever way you like. November 26, 2015 will be 12/21/2015, or 2015 QH7, or Queen of Hearts Saturday 2015, whatever you like. How about 1/1/2016, New Year's Day 2016? That's the name of it, or Joker Day 2016. It will not have a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday associated with it. Guess what day it is? It's a holiday, okay? That's all you need to know. That's all I need to know. What about February 29, 2016? That's a legitimate day, right? On the news side, there ain't no such thing. It's called Leap Day 2016, and it is not in the middle of the year. It's the last day of the year, remember? Or you can call it the Extra Joker Day 2016, okay? All right, now, let's take some famous days here, okay? Independence Day, 4th of July, is 7 of Hearts, Monday. Every single year. Year before, after, same thing, okay? All right. How about Memorial Day? Six of Diamonds, Monday. You can check the calendar, it'll come out to be that. April Fool's Day, Four of Clubs, Friday. Fourth month, first year, um, club week. Thanksgiving will be Queen of Hearts, Friday. QH5, call it that, because one is Sunday, two is Monday, and five is Friday. Okay. How about Christmas? Christmas is King of Spades Sunday. Now, can there be anything more apt? Is the King, Christ the King, died for humanity, probably buried with using a spade. So, King of Spades Sunday, I thought very this poetic justice. But you know what? I know that not all of you are sold on it. Still not convinced that this system was ordained by God and just simply told to me in my dreams. I didn't come up with these things. I know you guys don't believe in that. But what if I give you a sign? A sign that proves that this is the system that we all should follow. Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. What do you see there? Two people in love, two hearts. And guess what day it is in my system? It is Two of Hearts, Monday. That's indeed Valentine's Day. And if that's not a sign, I don't know what it is. I could sit here for like 3 days and you will still not believe in me. Okay? Alright. So that's that. And you know who this artist is? Many of you are too young to know of her. She's Stacy Q, and she made a video called, or a song called Two of Hearts. I think in the 90s, if I remember, late 80s, maybe early 90s. But like I said, you guys are too young for that. Anyway, I hope you like this talk. I hope you will start using this calendar henceforth. All right. Thank you. Bye.